Boss man says puny elf no can enter. Well, this bag of gold says you can let me in without telling your boss. If you know what I mean. Hey, Garg, need your help. You go and leave talking back here. Them, now don't be dramatic, but the coffee maker broke. Me. When you're a snail and are halfway across the street, but that annoying girl picks you up and sets you back onto the grass you left 5 hours ago. King of the jungle. King of the internet. Protein. Nobody. Me dissociating in the middle of a conversation. Night cold versus morning cold. I have killed many black men for this. Boy, if this was real, I would not want to swim in the ocean. Gordon Ramsay after cooking all the aliens in Area 51 and calling it exotic food. Impress her with something expensive. When you find a dog at the party, how's it going down here, are you okay? What a life, homie. You are only in your early 20s. I literally told you yesterday. Me. Piccolo, where did you get those clothes? Your wife. Pipe down, your honor, you weren't even there. Traumatic experiences from my youth. Oh my god. Them turning into kinks years later. Oh my god. Sleep. Watch one more episode. Me at 2 AM every weekday. When I hear my first 7 alarms go off in the morning. When she go yes just like that, don't stop, and you do something different. Me on a first date listening to all her shit boring life stories in the hope I'll get my dick sucked at the end of the night. When you get to the party and show your friend a beheading video. People saying McDonald's is garbage. Me, born in a poor country that considers it a luxury. Creative and humiliating insult. Your mom. Pet breeders be like. Now duck. White phosphorus. When you gotta pay for her mom's OnlyFans so you can keep staying at her house. Sigh. Go get my purse. My mom. Did you really expect to pass a test by studying at the last minute? Me. Kinda. This is his first job. He's so nervous. My child will think about collateral damage and plan accordingly. Sea of irradiated cobalt. The thousands of mites on your face right now. Me now. My New Year resolution. God to spiders, you'll be small and have no venom. Spiders, how am I supposed to protect myself from humans? God, fear will keep them in line. My Uber driver going through it for real. You deserve better. Bro thinks he's a panhema. I'm death. I found him. Array will never replace me. My autism is far too complex for an error to duplicate. Society if humans could grow their teeth back. When you get home and your little bro is excited to tell you how he beat a boss in a game because he knows you're the only one that will understand. Plastic. Human beings. Greedy sea turtles. High levels of testosterone. Muscle growth. Male pattern baldness. Ask me anything. I won't answer. My squad in a fight. Me looting. I need a man who can handle me. Who is strong enough to tame me. No problem. First date. She. Me. There can only be one. She knocked the little statue off so she could be the statue. Welp. Engine's no good. Looks like it's beyond repair. Nothing a little elbow grease couldn't fix. P. Yeah. Okay. Saw a thick ass starfish at the aquarium today. Inventor of animal glue. If I melt a horse, I bet I can use it to stick stuff together. Nemo died. We need to replace him before Timmy sees. Later. Phew. He hasn't noticed. You're not Nemo. The prostitute I hired when I tell her I need her to hold the flashlight for me while I work on the car. I wasn't born. I was put here. Someone dropped his chromosome. Not disappoint the audience or draw 25. Disney. Family unwrapping their Christmas gifts. Dad ready with a trash bag. How it started. Wanna go out sometime? Oh my god, yes. How it ended. When I'm in a losing my will to live competition and my opponent is a STEM major. Me after taking a life-changing decision, but it doesn't go as I planned. Shit. Dies of horniness. My wife exists. Me. I'd like to share a night of cuddling with you. Are you really a horse? Yeah. Picks a mom chair. Surviving on caffeine and rage. Girls also should ask out boys' mother duckers when a girl approaches them and starts flirting. Going to bed on time. Staying up at 3 AM watching videos about how to survive a bear attack when you live nowhere near a bear. The god of war when the god of peace walks in. My dad. My dad from his childhood stories. When you drink a glass of water during the day. That one glass of water that hits at 3 AM. Me when my mom says we are going to the store. This little maneuver is gonna cost us 51 years. Men will have $800,000 in Solana, but still live like this. Me online. Me real life. The light goes out in class. That one girl. Kissing. Ducking. Cuddling. How I feel after saying con and watch my pitbull devour a toddler. They don't know what time it is. Homie, dude, I got a date. The boys. Comrades. This man is clearly delusional. Take him to the infirmary. Cavemen be like 7 will be my year. Mom, I'm going to hang out with my friends. Me. Mom, we have guests coming over. Me. Escape. Me. Someone who just learned I'm a math major. I always hated math in high school. Dope ass ducking skeleton with garlic bread. Connected. No internet. Me. Girlfriend and boyfriend fights. Her bestie. Me when someone tries to be funny while I'm hungry. What puberty did to my friends. Love. Boys. What puberty did to me. How I look at my teacher after she says I have no discipline. I train every day. She's fat. Me surviving 2024. 2025. Toothpaste never runs out. The force required to get it out of the tube just increases exponentially. Me. Fakes yawning and putting my arm around their shoulder. The guy at the urinal next to me. No, you can't just be happy and enjoy the serenity of nature. Hell yeah, coniferous trees. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Gary, I need a master's degree. I wake up. I say oh still so sleepy. I fall asleep again. I have funky wonky whittle dreams. These phone companies are starting to get real competitive. So you sure you don't wanna switch? Got after his one night stand led to the creation of a religion. Most expensive vehicle to operate in 2023 to 2024. Me and my friend going for a peaceful walk in the park. 2 homeless people having Shreks on a public beach. Thank you industrialization for saving us from living like this. Be not afraid. Okay, really? I got a lot going on, man. I'll fight the patriarchy by using my mother's last name. You mean your grandfather's? Yes, I have PhD. Pretty huge dark circles around my eyes. First date. She. Me. Science, technology, engineering, math. When the lock on the outside of the bathroom door is red, that means it's occupied. Some people. I'll ignore that. What if I told you, wait, did you just eat both pills? My friend, bro, your mom jokes are overused. Me, just like your mom. When you feel your pockets and your phone isn't there anymore. Mom and dad, meet my new boyfriend Danny. Oh my god, he's a weed. It sure is. New player name. Unavailable. That name is unavailable. Gobble warming my ass. This mother ducker cold as hell. The masculine urge to live to improve, not impress. How do you know if someone got a 3D printer? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Evil MLK be like, I have a nightmare. My empty stomach. Me. Iced coffee. Point of view. You are bread. Comfort. 100%. Sleep. 0%. Comfort. 0%. Sleep. 100%. Pressing play on Netflix with a full plate of food. Finally, in a piece. Me stalking my own profile. Parents taking my phone. Them hiding it. Me who used Google's Find My device. Me who used Google's Find My device. My team is just like my family. No support. There is no reason to keep on fighting for a world like this. You can't just disappear and never talk to anyone again. Mia's duck. Farewell. Hey darling, you have a beautiful smile. You should smile more. Her. The best part of the song. GPS voice. It's been 3 days. You good? Living the dream. Me giving life advice. There is a bump here, so please watch your step. Bitches be like, oh you kinda gay? My cat always wakes me at 4 AM. Today I woke him first. Me. Eats all the chips. Everyone else at the casino. Waitress. So you want a kid's meal with 20 chicken nuggets and a toy. Me at age 30. Correct madam. US parents. Slightly misbehaving kids. Military school. Never ask a woman her age. A man. His salary. The Minions what they were doing in 1940s. I'm not the same person I was 3 profile pics ago. Can we talk about why Tarzan doesn't have facial hair? Men only have 4 moods. Thugging it out. Talking to crush. Playing with kitty. Nobody. Girl Scouts when they catch you selling cookies on their block. 3 months of dieting. 3 days of cheating. When I'm losing weight and I'm able to see my dick again. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Me. Turns of the fan cause it's cold. Everyone else at the helicopter. When your friend won't watch a movie with you because it's animated. Cats, we are not as loyal as dogs, but at least we don't tell the police where the drugs are. Guys, it's that girl from Fortnite. Talking to girls isn't hard, just tell her about your interests. So basically it's called a Mazda MX-5, and it's like a cheap little supercar killer. It's crazy how fast and fun it can be with some mods done to it. I wanna go home. Girl flirting with me. Me too nervous to ask her out. Me planning a 20-step plan to get her. My friend. Just asking her out. She says no. Are you sure you want to exit to the main menu? All unsaved progress will be lost. Imagine you straight smack him. If out to someone and these fly out of them. Me when life keeps hitting me with plot twists I didn't ask for. Watching your girl get undressed as she complains about you. When aliens see us putting up windmills again, after we have harnessed fission. This is the most ghetto shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh hell nah, not my son. Men with heartbreak, left shoulder pain, 2 broken bones and blurry vision. Men with a fever. I socialize this weekend. Me for the next 5 months. When your age and life is getting serious, but you're still there trying to figure out how all this works. I just learned derivative. Okay cool. 1 hour later. Maybe he's busy. When you try to relive a nostalgic moment, but it doesn't feel as you thought it would. Me raising my daughter, carefully baby-proofs house, provides nutritionally balanced diet, lots of educational toys. My parents raising me. If he dies, he dies. Weebs when they see 3D girls. Weebs when they see the same girl, but in 2D. Wow. You're a colorful bunch. Are you ready to order? What can I get you? Yes. Yes what? We are ready to order. Me says hi to a girl. My mom. Sei-chan. Can mommy suck your dick? OpenAI hop. $500 billion? Gym 2 weeks and $5 million and I'll clone it as soon as possible. DeepSeek's CTO. My crush who only likes guys with good grades. Me with 100% on my autism test. Society without Bagel cream cheese. Me, I'll do it at 4. Time. 4:05. Me, wow looks like I gotta wait till 5 now. 15-year-old me, getting addicted to anime, getting addicted to gaming. Defibrillators rarely fail, but when they do, no one is shocked. 9-year-old me, after buying my mom a GIF with her own money. Food from the oven. Food from the microwave. Caveman, eats weird berry, can't stop shitting, dies shitting to death. Other cavemen, noted. When your Happy Meal toy has a button that fires out an abstract block of plastic. If you ever feel safe just know I'm out there. I get what you're saying. Doesn't get what you're saying. When they ask about your day, but you've had the same day for the past 3 years. Your ass waiting for you to finish looking at memes, so that you can finally wipe it. Your standards are too high. Don't blame me, blame her. Point of view, me looking at my friend who's ignoring me while writing the exam. He said he was going to help me. Maybe mom was right. It is the damn phone. Sends a message. Typing. Me when I'm put into any situation where I have to exist. Please don't make me get a job. When you wake up with sore throat and it doesn't go away after drinking water. This bro has the saddest backstory. Mother duckers who have titties even when they mother duckers when. Hidden truck cunt looking at his next victim, stares intensely. Someone that won't work, me after it works. When a person knows your name and you don't know this. Hold on partner, I'm overstimulated. How I look at bro after replacing his drink with bleach. He's going to the Soul Society. Waffle House. We just sent our line cook Deborah to fight the hurricane. How do you like your eggs? What do you expect us to do? When your friend makes you hold their baby. But what if I throw it? You won't. Yeah, but what if I do? Me knowing somebody out there celebrating with the freak I bullet brick by brick. You'll ever just laugh at something real I dark and just sit there like, what is wrong with me? When you're sick cave painting of you killing a saber tooth only gets 7 ooga boogas. Alien wears ultra wide monitor, 2008. Relax bro, it was a joke. What their joke did to me. Man spends whole day dreading fun activity he signed up for. Life is a circus. And I'm the clown. The lettuce on a McChicken. The painkiller when it sees the pain inside me. Oops, I'm sorry, don't mind the small mess. I was hoping we could watch anime and cuddle. My bed is over here somewhere. Interestingly designed bench. Look inside. Anti-homeless. Throwback to the time when people were dropping like flies and doctors straight up started aura farming. When the negativity meme low-key funny, but then I remember I become what I feed my mind. When your mental health is so seductive you start listening to songs just to make you feel good. Ronald Reagan. Save it Susan. I heard you be telling every dog they're a good boy. She went fro hi to high. I cannot breathe right now bro. Me leaving 2019. Me entering 2025. Me, I'm in my prime. My knees. The duck you are. Joined the gym today. Can't wait till I feel good about my body. To a madman like me, her red flags are just fun facts. Goth girls heading out to the club. Can I get cash, or does it have to be store credit? Cashier. That will depend on the manner of your return. I think. Bros. Thinking back to when ChatGPT wasn't around, and I would just stare at my assignments like this at 1 AM. Dads after playing a song they listened to in the 80s. Welcome to downtown Coolsville. Me when I joke about my law, but that shit really happened to me. There is no way that you can summarize a 2,500-year-old philosophy like Daoism in 9 words. Me. Thinking gives me stress. So I stopped doing that. 4 years old me. Dinosaurs is so cool. Me now. Dinosaurs is so ducking cool. You got games on your phone. I've always assumed ironing boards were surfboards that stopped pursuing their dreams and got real jobs. When I realize I've written FR, CUS, NGL, TBH throughout my entire English exam. Sorry for being a loser. It will happen again. Staring at their matching profile pics like. Hope your day's going as well as this lads. You don't get to 56 followers without making some enemies. No, you cannot play with toy cars on my tan lines and use the light parts as speed boosters. Born to be an evil king. Cursed to work in a restaurant.